I love that we can give a scholarship to a kid from Lawrence High School, especially given the fact that I graduated from Lawrence High School in 1985. It took me 11 years to go back because I couldn't afford to go to college. So to be able to stand up here and give a scholarship to a kid, and then thanks to Eugene Smith, to be able to give it to a kid that's going to go into the military to fight for our freedoms, to me that's the best part of the night. So thank you very much to Rachel Geraldo for what you're about to do for us.
Now next to present our Valiant Patriot Greater Lawrence Technical Scholarship tonight is Methuen City Councilor and former member of the Greater Lawrence Tech School Board, Jessica Finicaro.
Jessica Finicaro, Methuen City Councilor. So I was a former member of the Greater Lawrence Technical School, and I'm so pleased to bring you the scholarship winner for the Greater Lawrence Tech. So we have Diana Diplin. If you could come up here, Diana. Is Mike Gagliardi here? Do we have Mike Gagliardi in the house?
Well,
come on up, Mike.
You have no choice. You have to come up.
So Mike is the president of local Leona Unit 175. And he actually donated the money for this scholarship. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you the check here. Yeah, give it up for Mike. Thank you so much to the Laborers Union. So let's talk about Diana. Diana Diplin, a Methuen resident, is in the Business Technology program at the Greater Lawrence Tech School. Diana has excelled academically in advanced classes and maintains a 3.9 GPA. Diana is a John and Abigail Adams Scholar and is volunteered at Bread and Roses. She is a Reggie leader, a class representative, and is on the yearbook committee. Her future plan is to study criminology at a 4-year university. Congratulations, Diana. All right, and I'll have Mike present the $1,000 check to Diana. Congratulations.
Can you hold the certificate up in front of you? Yeah. Thank you.
Scott Wood in the house. Scott Wood is a member of the Haverhill School Committee. Can you believe that? We have people from Haverhill here. Isn't that great? From the Haverhill School Committee. Where are you? Can we also have everybody who donated to the Whittier Scholarship come up? I had that list here a second ago. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll do that. All right, we'll do that in a second. Okay, Al Below, if he's here. Lisa Williams from AFC Urgent Care. Tom and Nancy, I couldn't make it. Lenny Mira, Ken DeLuca. Jim Ferrantini kicked in $100. Can you believe I got a dime out of that guy? Seriously, can you guys believe I got a dime out of Jim Ferrantini for anything? Donated $100. Frank Quintana from Quintana Supplies. Toomey and Laguerre. Joe and Connie Carroll. David Electric, Dave Abdu, and Bob Rennie, who we call Scott Punk because he doesn't want anybody to know who he is, but we're going to thank him here tonight anyway. Okay, you read what it says.
How you all doing? So this scholarship was started last year by Al Villo, who showed up at Tommy's office one day and handed him a check for $500 as a Whittier Tech alum. Last year, with the LC money, we were able to raise $1,500. This year, we've been able to raise $1,633. And that check this year will go to Kaylee Cirillo. 17 years old, Katie Cirillo is a senior at Whittier Regional VOTEC. She works as a certified nursing assistant at Wingate Nursing Home in Haverhill. She is a dementia, CPR, and First Aid Certified. She volunteers every year for the Vietnam Vet Memorial Road Race, helping with time recordings, admission payments, and sorting of walkers and runners participating in the race. She will be attending the Northern Essex Community College after graduation and aspires to become a registered nurse. And she is also the daughter of a proud Lawrence police officer, Jay Cirillo. Congratulations, Kaylee.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I hope you and your dad, who's a hero Lawrence police officer, sticks around, have some food, enjoy the night. Prospect Hill's playing later on. You can't beat that. No, we have to go back to... Can we have Dan Walgren come up with your mom? Can we also have Christine Prescott, if she's in the room, and she should be in the room. Christine Prescott make it this year. Wendy Perez, if she's here. Paul Dunphy. Bill Evans, why don't you come up, because your wife actually contributed this. She told me not to tell you, but she did. She gave money to this scholarship. And our auntie Joni Wilson broke her hip. She couldn't be here tonight. I went to see her yesterday. She gave $100 for this scholarship. And believe it or not, our DJ who gives us his I'm sorry? Our DJ who gives us his services for free every year actually even kicked in $75 for this because he's actually an alum of the Vogue. Is that right, Ricky? I actually went to the Vogue too my first 2 years. And so when we did the Vogue Scholarship, Mike Gagliardi, who we call the Magnificent Bastard because that's what he is, he's our highest paid donor every year, although I think UG got you beat this year, so you have to give more next year. We put out a call for... I'm sorry, am I interrupting you guys? I don't know, if you guys have something to talk about, we can like just stop and you guys can... We'll come back. So Mike Gagliardi always gives $1,000 for this scholarship, and Cheryl Walgren, Danny's mom, is one of the people who calls me randomly and says, hey, I know you're out helping the homeless, I know you're out bringing them blankets, I know you're doing wellness checks for them. I've got bags and bags of clothes if you can come by and pick them up. So Sam Salib, if he's here, Sam and I went to her house one day and filled up an entire truck of clothes, almost all of it was brand new, for the homeless, and we brought it out and went under the bridges and we gave out clothes to the homeless, and what we had left over we brought to House of Mercy. So thank you, Sam, for that, and thank you to your mom for that. And so this year, we have a check. We should have a couple of checks here. We have a check from the Laborers International Local 1421, Tom and Nancy Troy, who run a podcast on the same studio that I do my podcast. They gave $500. And from all the people who contributed from the list that I gave before, also gave a total of $500. Did I give you that? Did you have the certificate? Okay. All right. So we have $1,000 for Dan Walgren, who's at the vocational school. Where are you going? He's going into the Marines, ladies and gentlemen. Hoorah! Hoorah! Right? There's Jerry Maguire standing for you. By the way, you should go talk to Jerry Maguire. You want to talk about a hero veteran, you should talk to him about some of his experiences. I never, ever get sick of hearing him talk about his experiences in the military. So we've got two $500 checks for $1,000, Dan. And then he's going to go to UMass Lowell for engineering afterwards. Thank you very much. Can we have... You got that music cue ready? And this is the funniest part of the night for the Cody Scholarship. Can we have our good friend, I can't believe we're actually still friends after he ran against my friend Diana Zagio for state representative. Like after that, I should probably just never talk to the guy again. But he's actually a really good guy. He's a North Andover selectman. He helps run the North Andover Merchants Association, Downtown Merchants Association, and he does an awful lot for the community. He also worked for one of our good friends, Steve Zani, who was a mayor of Methuen for 3 terms. Please give it up for Steve Zani. What a great guy he is. And all the crap he's taking in the Eagle tribute these days. All the things you're getting blamed for, my friend, we're going to talk about that in a couple of minutes. So I forgive you, Phil. Where are you? Phil DeCollegiero. Come up. You have to come up. That was the whole purpose of me being. Phil of the future. Keeping it together just as best as you can. Phil of the future. Keep the 22nd century man.
Well, I didn't know I was speaking, so, but that's a funny song to play because last year when I was up for re-election, I knocked on someone's door. And so, the guy is a very big reader, a big fan of the Valley Patriot, and he goes, "Oh, Phil of the future," and I was like, "Oh, I don't know if this is going to be a good conversation."
Did he get your vote?
He wouldn't say, actually, but he said he liked you a lot, so I probably did get his vote. So this is a big honor, Tom. So I don't really feel comfortable even being the one to present this because I feel like this is something that really touches the community of North Andover and the Merrimack Valley extra close. And it's last year, just a few short days before this bash, we learned of the tragedy of Dan Cody, a tow truck driver for Cody's Towing in Lawrence, who was struck and killed on Route 495. Within a day of the incident, one of our Valley Patriot readers, Al